Hello, welcome to the fun house. So, Cooper does this thing where he turns the TV up to 100. Our max volume on our TV is 100, and he'll pick a certain sound to do it at. So like right now, it sounds like it's a trumpet, and then he'll like look around. So he'll silently have it on mute, put it to 100, stop it at the exact spot, look at you, and then turn it on and laugh and laugh. He thinks he's so funny. So funny. I will tell you, I'm gonna invest in earplugs one of these days. Hi, Christina. Hello, everyone. I want to prop you up, but I don't have on my phone. Hi, Angie. Hi, Ariana. There we go. So we just got home from Miracle League. We play baseball every Monday night, typically. And then after, we go out with a bunch of teammates and grab donuts across the street at the gas station. And it's very fun. It's very hectic and it's loud, and we are a lot, and we have all these kids and all these siblings, and it's wonderful. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christina. The kids played really cute tonight. Oh my gosh, it was adorable. There's a lot going on here. Hi, Jennifer.
Show everyone how you can fleek your hair.
Hey, Sawyer, can you go over there, please?
Sir.
Sawyer. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Can I tell them what I just got?
No. We are in a Justin Bieber phase. Is that what we call it? That's like a thing now? Hi, Lisa. Okay, so if you don't know me, I have 4 kids. I have Cooper, who is 12. I have Sawyer, who is 10, but says he's 11, but he's 10. I have Harbor, who's 4.5, not 4, 4.5. And I have Winnie, who's 2. And I actually just, my book is being re-released in March in softcover. And I had to add a bonus chapter. So I wrote a sentence or 2 about each of the kids. And I was telling Sawyer today that I said that he is kind, smart, and loving. I talked about him. And then I talked about Harbor, and I said, Harbor is the most precocious 4-year-old you'll ever meet. And I just try to keep him alive, and I don't want to break his spirit. Hi, Barb. And what I mean by that is I could literally say, no, stop, don't do that. Why? Stop, 1,000,000 times a day. And his best parts are his naughtiest parts. Does that make sense?
How do you shape this?
I will do that in a minute. I'm going to finish rendering. So you need a picture of her. Do you have a picture of her? Is this her number?
Yeah.
So you have to create a new contact and then write her name, then add photo. So you're meeting a new friend at Miracle League tonight. Okay, can you go, please?
So can I just do Lily?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, David. So,
I found this for you.
you found what for me? Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. When Peyton touched the ground after they reached home plate, and then Cooper copied her and put both hands out on the ground, it just stole my heart. So let me tell you a little about Miracle League, because I like to just rave about it. Years ago, so Cooper my oldest was diagnosed with autism at 3. He could have been very easily been diagnosed much earlier, but our story was at age 3. Yeah, my shirt is a Shania Twain shirt. Okay, go get him. Go get him. Have Dad get him for you. Go get him.
What do you want?
He could have much easily been diagnosed much younger, but we lived in a very rural. I mean, it wasn't really that rural, but it was. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, we had a Target and a Walmart, but we were way up the North Shore in Minnesota, so we were on Lake Superior, and had every intention of living our life in this more rural area where our life was hiking and boating and very simple. And then when Cooper was diagnosed, we went home and we're like, we don't know anyone that has a child with autism. We don't, we were already starting with the school district, but I will be honest, it was like they had never met a child like Cooper. That's how they made us feel. And I would say things like to my husband and to myself, and at 4 a.m. and in the shower, it's like, where are the other kids? Where's the other kids like him? Honey, I don't have any Band-Aids. I don't have any. Okay, she wants more milk.
She wants more Band-Aid.
Oh, more Band-Aids or more milk?
I put one Band-Aid on, she wants more Band-Aid.
You cannot control Winnie's Band-Aid obsession. No. So we ended up moving. We moved to where we live now, the Twin Cities in Minnesota. And there were a lot more services. And where I'm going with this is our hardest years, our most challenging years, when Cooper struggled to communicate, he struggled to go places, really the hard years, our hardest years were ages 4 to 9. We didn't do a lot. We couldn't. We had, Cooper would run into streets. He would run into danger. He would run into water. He would throw, and all these hard parts that aren't welcomed with open arms. Let's be honest. And I remember the first time I heard about Miracle League. And Miracle League is essentially a baseball league for children and teens with disabilities. And I said to my girlfriend, I'm like, no, there's no way. Like, he doesn't like baseball. He won't do it. What's the point? And I really learned quite quickly that the point is to meet other people. It's to meet other moms and dads, and for your other kids to meet siblings. And flash forward, we've been in Miracle League now for probably 3 years. And our whole team is our friends. So essentially this group called Coops Troops, and we know all the kids, and we communal parent, and we laugh, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. Like, Cooper lays down and watches an iPad for 5 seconds and takes a break, and some kids need help hitting, and some kids aren't even able to throw, and it doesn't matter. Winnie and all the other kids are another baby. They're on the field, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So the little bit about loneliness, I was thinking today. Oh, Sawyer got his football helmet. Oh my gosh, come here. Oh my gosh, come here, Sawyer. Sawyer started football camp today because hockey and baseball is not enough. Turn sideways.
What?
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. They went and got, they were late for Miracle League because they had to go pick up Sawyer's uniform. Did you get everything? Pads and everything? Put it on. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
What?
Not the coolest thing for a mom.
Dressed up, so we send it to Lily?
Yeah, dress up. We'll take a picture.
Deal.
Okay, go do it.
Okay.
So the thing about loneliness that I have learned is when we were in our most challenging years, if I would have had someone I could have texted, if I would have known another family, I think it would have been a whole different experience. But, part of me thinks, I hid. Part of me thinks I didn't know how to talk about this. I didn't know how to process it. I, lived in my own little world because I was so exhausted and, all the things, right? Really equated to being a new mom. All the kids went outside. So I think, I literally encourage in every single live I do to reach out and find other people that are going through the same thing. Oh my gosh, is that Sawyer's? Do you love it? Hey, so what did you ask me today? What do you want to play?
Give me my stuff. Just give me my stuff. That's all I ask.
We are putting on a football uniform here. Is it tackle?
Yeah.
So this is Sawyer's first year first year of football.
It's my second.
Well, you played years ago.
I played flag for 2 years.
1 year.
Ah!
I don't even think you finished the season, did you?
No, flag, and then tackle bar. I did like halfway. Harbor, leave that there.
So on the way home from baseball today, Harbor said to me, Mom, did you sign me up for hockey yet? And I was like, buddy, last time you played hockey, you wouldn't stand up on the ice. But now you're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready to do it? Will you skate? You think so? How do you skate? Show me how you do it.
How about we do skating lessons first?
Maybe skating lessons before we put on all the pads.
How do you do this?
Harbor wants to be just like Sawyer. Is that right?
Theo's really good at hockey.
Your buddy Theo's good at hockey?
He's not older than me. I'm 5 and a half.
You're not 5. You're 4. Harbor needs to try circus. So you know that I actually looked today, we have a place here called Perpetual Motion, and I thought it was more, well, I mean, it's gymnastics, but I think Harbor would really like.
Did you just kick Tank?
No, he didn't. He got bit. Not really. I thought, Harbor, stop it. Harbor, stop.
He was biting that.
I thought, like, I want to sign him up for, like, a ninja type thing. Harbor, you'd like ninja stuff, wouldn't you? But the Perpetual Ninja Blast. But the Perpetual Motion was all gymnastics, and which is fine. I think he's like tumbling, but I don't think he would really care about the bars and the beam and that sort of thing. It's expensive, so I did not do it. But we need to find a way to keep this spirit going.
Oh, so you can drink right here.
Oh, yeah, you drink through here, yeah, but you have to have a mouth guard in too.
I need a ball, please.
Are you gonna play football? I think football is so scary. The puppy's right here. Tanker Boo, come here. Everyone wants to see you. Come here. Tanker starts puppy school. Tanker starts puppy school on Thursday. Next Thursday.
Hi.
So Robin, I went on the Ninja Warrior thing and they didn't have any classes. Ow, that hurt. Yes, this dog is cute. They're all cute.
Where's my helmet?
Oh, Sawyer! So this week we have, I want to talk to you about this parenting thing, but I'm going to wait until the kids go. This weekend we have Autism Family Camp, and this will be our 3rd year. We've been going. It is absolutely, I just got bit. I mean, not really. He was, puppies. What is this?
Mom, I can't chew.
Okay. Autism Family Camp is like the best thing ever, ever, ever. And we go stay for 2 nights.
Mom!
And there's like horseback riding and
Mom, look at Sawyer.
OMG. Who is ready for the cutest thing ever? Oh! Show me something footballish. Go. Whoa.
Look at his pants.
I see his pants. Bless you. Did you see the football player? So, Autism Family Camp is, again, something that we were really scared to do and, like, weren't going to do it because I was like, Cooper won't eat the food. He won't stay. He won't do the activities. It's wonderful. They have a giant slip and slide. They have, what else are the good parts about the giant slip and slide, the zip line, what else?
Okay.
Are you sending this to a girl?
You can't send it right away. Hey, Mom.
Okay, got it.
Okay, let me see it. Don't send it.
And then,
Oh, it's so corny.
but we found out Sawyer has state baseball. So Jamie's going to take him, I think he has games on Friday and Saturday. It's just all so hard. It's like extra complicated because we have so many children. So I'm going to bring the other 3 kids to camp on Friday. Hey, John. And then our PCA is going to come help me because I can't.
Football's a hard sport, even when you got a girlfriend.
Okay. Thank
Can
you.
you tell him?
No.
Then watch. She said yes.
Oh, awesome.
Mom, she said you liked it.
Rachel.
Oh, it's super
So yeah, camp will be everyone. You guys, this appropriate talk only.
If you're at the Miracle League game and you're on the Stars team, you would know what happened.
Oh, she knows. She wants to know your digit.
Wait, Rachel. Where's Rachel?
Okay.
Wait,
Stop.
OMG. Wait,
Stop.
No, Rachel, say that again.
So Misty. Okay, so what Misty just referenced there is. Do you want to hear a really funny story? Can you just please back up? My heart. Back up.
No, that's not from Kate.
I love you. Back up. So last year or 2 years ago, our first year, we were at Autism Family Camp, and there's different activities that do throughout the day. So there's like petting zoo, horseback riding, horse painting, what else? Zip line, BB guns, laser tag, like everything you could pool, everything you could possibly imagine.
Pool?
So the first activity that we did, you guys stop. Hey James, can you just give me one little hand here? I think it's the shrill screaming that's getting me a little bit. And terrible cell phone service, So I wanted to share something because so many of you were so excited about our family going to this camp. So our first activity was horse painting, which I know nothing about horses. I'm not equestrian. I know nothing about horses. But they are like a state-of-the-art horse camp for individuals with disabilities. Like it's like phenomenal. So there's like this like special horse paint and like, so the kids are like rubbing the horses and like, I just like snapped a picture and posted it and I was like, having a great time at Autism Family Camp. And then like put my phone away. The day goes on. Cooper rode his first horse, you guys. He rode a horse. Like I was sobbing. It was like the most precious. I was like, this is it. This is it. He zip lined. He did like all these things. I go to lunch with my family and this person like comes up to me and they're like, they're there. And I was like, what? I mean, that naive. They're like, we're so sorry. Like you're being so attacked. And I was like, I'm not being attacked. Like, you're being attacked. Like, who's being attacked? Someone stuck PETA on me for the horse painting. There were like 10,000 comments on this post that like eventually evolved into like I was abusing horses. I brought my own paint. It was just me and my animal abusing family that was painting the horses. And like at first I just kind of like rolled with it. And then I was like, it like got so, it was probably in my 5 years on Facebook, it was my biggest like cringe moment ever. Like it turned into like then it like leapfrogged into like you must force your kids to eat meat, and then it turned into like it snowballed so out of control that people contacted the camp. And I was like, I don't care. Don't paint horses. Do paint horses. Like, I have no iron in this fire. I have no passion in this game. This is not my thing. It was so, I mean, I can laugh about it now. But the thing that people don't understand about social media is that when like, it was really only like 100. Like when hundreds of people are coming after you, it feels like a mob mentality and it gets really embarrassing. And like I had to like talk to the camp and be like, I'm so sorry that I posted this. And they're like, we stand behind our, like we have like, you know, state-of-the-art facilities. And like, I was like, sorry. Meanwhile, like every other person shared the photos. Oh, the dolphins. Oh my gosh. I've had like other weird things happen with animals. So when I brought Cooper to the dolphin show, which was at the Minnesota Zoo, which was really, really just a lovely experience. I never thought that he'd be able to sit through a show like that. And we went on a really slow day and sat in the ADA section. It was lovely. And he made it like half the show. And I got a lot of messages about the cruelty of animals, and that it was me that put the dolphins in the zoo. And it's just so funny because like I just went to the zoo. Hi Cooper, can you come say hi real quick? Please? Can we come over here? We can talk about school. Come over here. So everywhere Cooper goes, he carries a queen size comforter. And I don't know if everyone always believes me about that, but there it is. How do we say hi? Were you just at baseball? And how many days of school do you have left? 3. And what do we have tomorrow? What's after school tomorrow? Horses. And then where are we going this weekend? Are we going camping? Are you excited? Yeah. Okay, how do we say bye? Love you. You want to go to sleep? Okay, good night. Cooper puts himself to sleep. It's like the loveliest. I mean, obviously we check on him and, you know, brush his teeth and all that sort of thing, but like he goes up, it's 8:21. Yeah. Mother by day and zoo smuggler by night. Do you know, that's really funny because I was gonna make a joke there that I'm like an underground animal smuggler, but do you know that after my viral video, I was accused of being a spy by numerous people. So I worked for PBS. I worked for PBS in the Twin Cities. I did like business development and loved my job. And after my viral video, I was accused of being a spy for Big Pharma and that I was using this page to spread my Big Pharma agenda. And I was like, nope. But there were multiple people that believed it. So funny. Oh my gosh. We haven't figured out the busing situation. So Cooper's in summer school right now and we live it's like a 15-minute drive to the school. And I just got an email today that his bus ride is being extended so he gets out of school at noon and he won't get home till 1. And he was getting home at like 12:25. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a long bus ride. An hour is a long time, especially from noon to 1. Like that's like lunchtime and nap time for Snoopy Joe. So I text his teacher, who's so lovely. And she said she called her supervisor. So it's a long time. It's a long bus ride, considering we're only 15 minutes away. Hi, Leah. So what it ultimately means is I'll probably have to pick him up because I just can't have him ride the bus that long. I don't know. Maybe I just think that's a long time. That's a long time for him. Yeah. Hi, Patricia. I will definitely check that out. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so I just wanted to share this thing that I, not to go into too many details, but one of the big focuses that my husband and I have is, yes, we have a child with a disability, but we have 4 kids. And we really want to make sure all 4 of our kids have really great lives. That's the honest truth. You know, so Cooper has Miracle League and horseback riding and autism family camp. Sawyer has hockey and baseball and now football. Harbor is going to be a ninja, right?
Go play hockey.
Oh, sorry. Harbor's a hockey player. I don't know what Winnie's going to do, but she's going to do a lot of things. So here they all are now. I want to tell the story. With 4 kids, it's a lot. There's only 2 of us, right? And Cooper can't go to everything. So it's just a complicated, it's a choice. Like I know families that choose not to put their kids in sports because they don't want to do it. And that's their choice. But we do it. Like, this is important to us. And there's a lot of layers to it. Like, I don't want Cooper sitting home every day and for his siblings to think, you know, oh, he doesn't need to do anything because he has autism. Bologna sandwich. He needs to do everything and more. So it's hard, but we're doing it. And is it Tashina? The new chapter comes out. So I'm gonna finish the story quick. So here's my book. But in March 19th, it's coming out again with a bonus chapter. Hi, Rachel, I love you. So, I think this is a cute story. So years ago, I went on vacation with a bunch of special needs moms. We went to Florida and we volunteered at this, I can't even remember the name of it. It was some like theme park adjacent to Disney, but it was only for individuals with disabilities. I don't think it's open anymore, but we went there and we volunteered. And it was my first time really being with lots of moms that had children with disabilities. Like, it was in all different syndromes and, you know, just different stories, different ages. It was really good. And it was humbling and it was good. And yes, give kids the world. Thank you, Heidi. Will it be on Audible? I don't know that, Jennifer, but I need to ask that. So well, my current book's on Audible, but I don't know if the new chapter will be. So I was sitting with this mom who has a daughter with Prader-Willi syndrome, and she's an older teen, and she has a bunch of other kids, very similar to my life. And I was saying to her, how do you make sure your other kids aren't jealous or angry, or how do you, I want to do this right, and I don't know what I'm doing. Now we're a hockey player? Is that your hockey or Sawyer's?
Sawyer's.
Oh, we're really...
It's mine now.
Oh, okay. It seems a little big. Is it big? It fits?
It's big. And where's my hockey stuff? I still use it.
I think your hockey stuff's in the garage. Maybe ask Dad?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Can Winnie see that helmet?
Apparently Lily has a YouTube channel.
So...
Yeah.
I said to her, I'm like, how do you do this? Like, I just could use like a friendly piece of advice. And she said, I put all the other kids in therapy. And I laughed because I didn't realize that she was serious, but she's like, these kids need a place to talk about what they're going through.
Hey, Dad.
And flash forward, we're going to do that too. We're going to give the kids a place to talk and ask questions.
It's in the shed.
It's in the shed? Okay. I don't think we need your hockey stuff right now because it's 8:27
Where'd that come from?
on a Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna hold off.
So maybe we can just like wait till tomorrow.
Oh, Daddy, when am I gonna play hockey?
Registration's open in Cottage Grove. You wanna play there again?
Oh, let's see, Winnie. Put it on.
Can I play right
Winnie! Oh, we're breeding a hockey family here. We have a whole team. Say, I play hockey. Can you say it?
It's the biggest grandchild.
Say, I play hockey.
At 2, the biggest.
So flash forward, we're giving Sawyer a place to ask questions and talk. And
My pants!
okay, so those are your breezers. Can all of you silly gooses, I just want to finish this one thought. It's the reason why I'm doing this live. Oh, is she stuck in the helmet? Okay, I got it. Show everyone your piggies. Look at your piggies.
Oh.
I like your piggy hair.
Let's not do this. This is all this stuff.
You want this on? Okay.
Hey, stop.
Well, there we go. Okay.
These are the things that hurt me.
The autism camps in Rochester. Hey guys, I'll go more in about the therapist and the supporter group, just out of respect for Sawyer. But what I want to say is Sawyer worries a lot about. I'm seeing it like he seems to worry. So like, here's an example.
You know what I need
Cooper
more
is
is-
really safe on our boat. Cooper's a strong swimmer. Cooper wears the life jacket. Sawyer gets really nervous, like if we're going fast, and he'll like hold on to him. And he doesn't need to. Like Cooper's well cared for and safe and very smart in the boat, but Sawyer will be like, Mom, Cooper, and it's like he's fine. So I brought it up today. I just brought it up to this person that we're talking to, and I just said, Sawyer's worrying a lot, and I don't know where it's coming from. And without skipping a beat, this therapist said it's called parentification. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but parentification. And it's essentially when these siblings of children with disabilities, you can Google it, this will come up, feel the need to parent the child with a disability. There are situations where maybe parents aren't, without the disability, and parents just aren't good parents and aren't doing what they need to be doing, and a sibling steps up. There are situations like the Duggar family where the older siblings parent the younger siblings. And then there's this like third one where the siblings feel like they need to take care and protect. And so my first reaction was to get a little defensive. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like my first reaction was to be like a little prickly, right? And then I'm like, nope, I'm gonna listen. Because I thought, I'm like, is he gonna say it's my fault? Like that was where my brain initially went, just to be totally honest. And he's like, and as he was explaining this to me, Sawyer's like sprawled out on the couch with like his head in my lap at this. And I'm like rubbing his back. And he's like, your son is an empath. And he is one of the kindest kids I've ever met. And he's like, this is not anything you're doing. It's your modeling of how you care for Cooper that Sawyer's learning. And when I spoke, and I was like, I put no pressure on him. Like there's no pressure for him to do anything for Cooper. But what's so interesting is that Sawyer's 10 and Cooper's 12. And just last night, Sawyer's like, Mom, am I older than Cooper? Am I going to be older than Cooper? You know, like it's starting to like, the questions are really coming. And so I Googled this parentification. I might not be saying that right, but I Googled it today. And there was this study that was done where the sibling starts to resent the parents. And it wasn't good. It was like a warning. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, we can't have that. Like, I don't ever want him to resent. And we work really hard. And I'm being totally honest. Like, we stretch ourselves really thin. It's the one thing I think we do well is to give our kids time. And Sawyer gets the most time of all of our kids. And I don't know if you'll believe that or not, but he does. But it's still happening. It's still happening. And I said to the therapist today, I'm like, I can't stop it. And he's like, no. He's like, and we talked about how we show, you know, dignity for Cooper, and, you know, wiping his mouth and making sure his shirt's pulled down and his stuff's clean. And, you know, Sawyer will pull his shirt down. Sawyer will put his shoes on the right feet. Like, he sees his brother, and it's like, you can't unsee, right? So I feel like, and a lot of this bonus chapter in my book is about this. It's about this dynamic, this sibling dynamic that I didn't realize was going to be such a big thing. I really thought that, like, when I went through my grief and I went through and my acceptance, and I'm here, I'm so happy to be here. I didn't realize that my other kids were going to go through this. I just naively didn't think about it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And before I go, I'll tell you, so the therapist said today, they talked about everything, and like, then he said, can we talk about your brother Cooper? And Sawyer said, I don't want to. And then the therapist gave this like really nice like explanation, was like, I won't pressure you, but after a couple sessions, we should talk about Cooper. And he's like, can you tell me why you don't want to talk about Cooper? Without missing a beat, Sawyer said, because I don't want to cry here. Oh my gosh. Such a good human. A good human. Honey, are you okay? Okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off. We're gonna put kids to bed. For more discussions like this, definitely come join my supporter group. If you don't know what it is, it's a paid supporter group. Everyone that has like the teal little badge is part of it. And we just have lots of discussions like this, and we get to know each other and laugh and cry and ask questions, and I'll share a link when I'm done. Come join us. It's wonderful. Give it a try for a month. It's definitely my little safe space on the internet. So, okay. Goodbye, everyone. And go watch my stories, too, because I have a really cute, lots of cute ones of the kids playing baseball tonight.
You want to play hockey?